You watch Belgium score 5 goals in a single match and think you understand danger. You watch Spain win 1-0 and think you're watching something safe. You have that backwards, completely backwards. Danger in football rarely looks loud, it looks patient. And tomorrow, in this quarterfinal, patience might be the scarier weapon on the pitch. Here's what actually happened on the road to this match. Belgium scored 17 goals across their group and knockout games so far, 5 against New Zealand, 4 against a resilient USA side, 3 in a wild win over Senegal. Chaotic, thrilling, unpredictable. The kind of football that trends on social media within minutes. Spain scored far fewer, but they conceded exactly once in 5 matches, a narrow defeat of Portugal being the closest anyone came to breaking them down. 1 goal allowed across an entire tournament run. That's not a stat, that's a message. So why is quiet more dangerous than loud? Ask any goalkeeper who has faced a team that refuses to rush. There's a documented pattern in knockout football, one that dates back decades. Teams built on chaos and pace tend to be brilliant against opponents who try to match their intensity, but they often struggle against opponents who simply refuse to play that game. Spain's 2010 World Cup title is the textbook example, a squad that averaged barely more than a goal a game across the whole tournament, yet lifted the trophy by suffocating faster, more explosive teams into submission. The Netherlands that year had scored freely all tournament. Spain gave them almost nothing to work with, and won it in extra time on a single Andres Iniesta strike. That's the trap chaos walks into. When a fast, direct team can't get the ball, all that pace has nowhere to go. Now here's the twist, because this isn't as simple as control beats chaos every time. Silence only stays dangerous if it eventually breaks. A team that dominates possession but never actually threatens goal isn't being patient, it's being toothless. The real threat of Spain's approach is that their control comes paired with purpose. They're not just holding the ball to hold it. Every misplaced Belgian press, every gap that opens as Belgium push numbers forward looking for their next explosive moment, is an opportunity Spain has shown tournament-wide that they know how to punish. And Belgium know this. It's why, even amid their chaos, their most dangerous moments tend to come from turnovers rather than sustained pressure, quick transitions, 3 or 4 passes, a shot before the defense resets. Belgium aren't trying to outpossess anyone. They're trying to make the game messy enough that control stops mattering. So the real question for tomorrow isn't who has the better players, or even who's in better form. It's which version of danger shows up first. If Spain's silence holds, if they keep starving Belgium of the ball and the space to explode into, expect a tense, low-scoring match that could easily tip Spain's way in the final stretch, the same way it tipped in 2010. If Belgium force even 5 minutes of chaos, a mistimed press, a turnover in a dangerous area, that's often all a transition team like this needs. You've probably seen this exact tension play out in matches you didn't think much about at the time. The team passing calmly along the back line isn't wasting time. They're waiting for you to make the first mistake. So when you watch this quarterfinal, don't be fooled by which team looks louder in the opening minutes. The loudest team on the pitch is rarely the most dangerous one. Sometimes the real threat is the team saying nothing at all, right up until the moment it finally speaks.